this.
You absolutely have them. And even if you don't, you have me, Luan, and Danielle. I mean, me, Luan. You have Danielle, Shelly, and Luan. And even if somebody else decides to do something, I'm the tiebreaker. So there's no way, I swear on everything, you're not leaving this house.
I know.
It just sucks. And I know that. And I know that it's like you go up as a pawn. At some point, you're not the pawn. This is not that time.
Running the scenarios, it's like, I might not be the worst choice. Not the best choice.
I actually think you're the best choice. I don't think there's anybody. I think that it's possible to make an argument against someone like Luan. I think it's really possible to make an argument against somebody like Portia. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just trying to be smart. But I need to talk to him for a second. But we can talk again. But that's kind of... I'll let you know for sure what happens. Like, no matter what. I will let you know.
Dude, the elk costume's still missing.
He's on the pots. They found the pans, though. They're back on the wall.
Put the kitchen on.
Where were they?
I don't know.
He said I didn't see him either. He said he woke up from his nap and they were on. I looked down and saw him touching them, and I was like, "Where'd you find them?" And he's like, "No, I didn't find them.
They were backwards though, and then you saw the occupied signs back in the bathroom.
I didn't even notice.
The occupied signs.
I saw when Danielle and I were sitting up here talking, and I had it on the hall, and I looked out, and Rachel was like digging in the bushes. So I don't know if she just went really looking because she was bored and found things. It's very possible.
Hey, Big Jeff, nice hat.
Hey, thanks. I slept fucking... Oh my God, I can't believe it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you guys
I woke up and I was like, fuck.
I didn't sleep at all.
I wanted to get a workout in today, but it ain't happening.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's not that late. We ate dinner at 3. You can work out at 3. Okay.
So what's up? I woke up, I feel like I was still sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. I am trying to figure out where we stand now.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if you were to win HOH next week. You said that you were like, your goal has been floaters.
Right.
But that was before what happened this week.
Right.
If you were to win HOH, that's why I'm just asking flat out. Are you coming after me?
I don't know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I told you I wanted to, kind of offer a peace treaty for a week. And that means both ways. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Does that mean Danielle as well, or does that just mean me?
Yeah, that would mean Danielle.
Here's the thing. I am aware that people think still that I do what Danielle tells me to do. Mm-hmm. And I don't want that. And but I'm not going to lie, I am still trying to figure out ways to protect the people in this game that I want in the game, obviously. And I'm worried, as she's worried, that we'll make some kind of treaty, we'll say this, and then people will still come after us, because obviously that's always the fear in here, is that you'll give your word to someone and they'll be like, who cares?
Right.
Also, I went in the DR and got the exact wording for what Julie said, because I was like, there were so many different versions. I was like, I would like to hear with my own ears what it was. And what she said was...
I know what she said.
Yeah. So what she said before thinking that it was May and Chance versus...
I told you there's no chance and there's a game.
No, she said, we'll have a chance to get back in the game.
Right.
Period. To me, whatever the percentage is, that makes it the word chance against will and back in the game. So it's more of there's more of a chance whoever leaves is coming back in this game. Period.
I told you, right.
To get back in the game, whatever way it is. I kind of have a theory. I was like thinking maybe that person will get to come back, but the only way they get to stay is if they win HOH. I was trying to think of things that...
Yeah, we said things too, and there's no way you're going to guess. Well,
exactly.
There's no way I'm going to guess.
There's no way we're going to guess.
Exactly.
But and I can't make a decision based on a possibility. But what I can try and do is figure out some way that no matter what happens, we stay safe.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going to happen with Rachel on the block. I don't know if she's going to leave or not. Mm-hmm. In a lot of ways, I think I have numbers, and then there's times that I hear things and I'm like, maybe I don't have the numbers I think I have. And that's what makes me worried about who I put up.
Right.
Let's say, like, Jeff, seriously, and I know you're good for this, like, this cannot leave the room. It's fine if you tell, like, Jordan, but, like, Rachel cannot know about this. Nobody can know about this. Let's say I put Portia on the block. There are people in this house that want Portia out. Mm-hmm. There's quite a few people that want Portia out. I know you want her out. I know Jordan wants her out. I also know 2 other people that want her out. But I also know that there are 3 people that want her here. And in the event that one of those people is persuasive enough to make people whatever, and it comes down to it and Rachel still leaves, I'm trying to do what I can to make sure that she doesn't come back gunning for anybody. And if she stays, she's not staying and gunning. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm basically trying to create a...
What are you trying to do? Get her out or Portia out?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know yet.
Okay, Okay.
I really don't know yet. I have a thought that, and I know that certain people are never going to go for it, but I have a thought. I don't know how much you're still working with Rachel. I know that you guys are still in alliance, but I don't know how, like, locked and loaded you are on keeping, like, protecting her, keeping her here, like, the way that I know, because when it comes down to it, it's you and Jordan. Period.
Okay.
If Rachel has nobody, essentially. She keeps saying that. She keeps coming up here and telling me she has nobody, telling everyone downstairs she has nobody, blah, 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 blah. I think that Rachel's a strong player, but I don't think that Rachel's as strong of a player when Brendan's not here. And she's never been here without Brendan, and the first time she is, she's not playing the way she usually plays. I don't think she won't get better, but I don't know if she'll ever be what she may think she is, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking, she has nobody. She will take really any deal at this moment in time because she wants to stay.
I'm pretty sure about that.
If I make her swear, I won't take anything less than, like, swearing on Brendan. I'm not. I just won't, because I don't trust her. Because up until I got up here, she was coming after me, period. If I make her swear on Brendan that if I figure out a way to keep her in this game, that she doesn't come after us, that essentially not only keeps me and Danielle safe, but it adds the three of us. I'm not saying necessarily working together, because I know that's going to be really hard, especially for Danielle and some of you guys to work together, but to literally kind of come back to that whole, like, call of truce thing and, you know, go down to 5, 6 or whatever the number is and go from there. But I never realized how hard it would be to be HOH. Like, never realized how many. I know that no matter what happens, you're going to make an enemy because you're sending someone home. Right. But the difference is that person doesn't usually come back.
I tried to tell you.
No, and I feel that. And I thought about it, and I was thinking of other scenarios, but then I was sitting downstairs and I was talking to Shelly, and I was like, that would really suck if my HOH was all for nothing, and that I made all these enemies for nothing. And she was like, why do you think Shima was so pissed? Because she literally...
This is bananas, because I just told you, I'm like, do you remember, I'm like, I'm going to write down exactly what's going to happen.
I know. And so I said to her, I was like, a really big change was getting the wording right of what was said, and I should have gone in and done that sooner, and that wasn't smart on my part. But finding out what the actual sentence was and hearing it like 7 times from her, I was like, okay, that changes things, because there is a huge possibility. I don't doubt that it isn't possible for anybody on any side to get each other out. I don't. Just because technically I'm doing it right now by getting her out. And last week we got Brendan out. Whatever the case may be, I don't doubt it. And all it takes is one person. Lawan could win HOH on Thursday. Do you know what I'm saying? Like something super random. And I want to make it far in this game. I think everyone wants to win the game. I think that I have a chance to do that. And I'm trying to make sure I do it smart, but also play hard. And I just don't think that you have to have a giant target on your back every single week to make it to the end of this game.